I think it's, it's my first CMA performance. I've also changed genres a little bit.
I know.
Which I do every album, but like I feel like this one's like I'm sticking to this one for a while. And I'm really liking what I'm doing because the feedback's amazing and the new songs are doing so well. So I've never had songs do these kind of numbers so fast.
Yeah.
I'm really liking the fan base that I'm getting right now. They're so sweet, so nice. The hospitality is like crazy in the scene. Everyone's making me feel super loved. And I think I just got to continue go where I'm celebrated and not tolerated.
Yeah.
And it was a blessing. I think next time I come back, I'll probably not open up. But I was so thankful and grateful that they even gave me the opportunity. So that was amazing. It felt really good. I didn't have my in-ears with me, so I had my pilot play the guitar for me on stage. So that's who was playing the guitar.
I know, we heard that. Dang, everybody in the music industry literally needs multiple rides.
That's what I said.
We were like, God dang, we can't survive off one check.
You know
what? We're blessed to be in the business.
So he flew the plane and then he started playing the guitar. He got double paid. You know what I mean? So I was so happy. I was excited. Like I couldn't believe he was like, I play guitar. And I was like, all right, come play this on my set.
Like mess around and be like, my surgeon. And then like on Saturday, I got to play a gig, like.
No, but you got brought my Uber driver on stage.
I think I did see that TikTok.
Yeah,
oh my God, you're hilarious.
Yeah, so I was like bringing like, people that would never be on stage up on stage because I feel like the real heroes are the people that have 9-to-5s, have everyday jobs. Those are my heroes. Those are the people that I kind of tend to like because I was a garbage man. Before music, I was a garbage man. So I know what it's like to have a 9-to-5 and struggle and hustle. So I like to give those people the opportunities. If you come to my show, my guest list is all like the lady at the bakery, the guy at the pizzeria. Like people go, why aren't you having any of your like celebrity friends? They can buy a ticket.
I know that's right. You were just on Miley Cyrus. Brandi Cyrus is cool by herself. Well, Brandi and Tish's podcast.
Yes.
And honestly, they're amazing.
I love Brandi. I was just with her last night. She's dope.
Really?
Yeah, she had at the Spotify house. She had me set. I popped up in there. She wanted me to come through. I popped up and it was amazing. Like we crushed it. Like I grabbed the mic. We were dancing the whole night. Had the whole crowd going crazy. Like it's just so fun.
I mean, I expect nothing less.
Yeah.
You mentioned you're pivoting genres.
Yeah.
I was introduced to you by a hip hop head. He was this Albanian man back in Chicago. I know. I was at an Albanian bar very late. We were just like trading Oxford.
Okay.
And I was like, dang, like who are these rappers? Yeah. And he put me on game. I think it was like Larry GASHI.
Yeah.
And then I think the other guy was, I want to say it was like Nico, but it's not Nico. Noisy.
Okay.
Noisy.
Cool.
So yeah, I mean, I was put on game that
That's
day.
That's awesome. I mean, don't forget we have Dua Lipa.
I know you do.
Don't forget we have Rita Ora. Don't forget.
I actually didn't know that.
Don't forget we have BB Rexa. Don't forget we have Ava Max.
Okay.
Don't forget we have Gashi. Don't forget we have Action Bronson. Don't forget we have the Bon Bon Girl. Era Streffi. Don't forget we have Elijah Dusky. Don't forget we have who I have tattooed on me, my uncle John Belushi. Yeah, don't forget we have John's brother, another Belushi. Don't forget we have Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa's Albanian, yeah. Don't forget we had Elvis.
He's Albanian too?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yes, I'm Albanian descent. Don't forget we have Robert De Niro. I mean, the list goes on. We're popular.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm not arguing that.
I'm just saying there's a big list. I mean, yeah. I just had to flex real quick because I'm just proud of my people. Like,
yeah, as you should. I'm a proud Mexican girl too. So
I love. Okay, my brother's married to a Mexican girl, so
really.
So I mean, it's like we just have to do it. It's given.
It's giving. It's giving. You know what else is giving though? Understand that there's a sentiment behind the song.
Yeah.
But I really love the sound. I think you did an amazing job with Midnight Sun.
Oh, Midnight Sun.
Yeah, I know it's deep. I'm an emo girl at heart, okay? So I do love those songs that like touch.
Yeah, Cold as a
Cold,
Midnight Sun, all those songs.
Cold, it gets like when you love so deeply and then it runs dry overnight.
Yeah. It gets cold. You're like, what the hell?
And you're like, what happened?
Like,
you're left out in the middle of the deep end, and then you're like, wow, what do I do with this emotion?
It's just terrible. It's a terrible feeling when, you know what I mean, when everything was hot in the bedroom and hot everywhere, and it gets super cold, and when you're cold.
Wait, are you a Libra?
Yeah.
Libra gang.
You too? I knew it.
Yes.
I knew it.
I knew it. I should have known because of
I'm
the
a
album.
Libra.
Your birthday is the day before mine.
What?
On October 5th.
No way.
Yeah.
Like my best friend. That's dope. You know, Libra gang.
Yes, Libra
We
gang.
Libras, and our sign is a scale. If it don't measure up, then somebody get killed. I just want to say thank you for coming to the show, though. I had a hard time making that show happen. It was last second. I got to fly out to LA. I have my whole band waiting for me there. I got to get on the plane as soon as possible, get my guitar player to turn into a pilot, take me straight to LA. I just want to say I love you. And it meant so much to me, the fact that you were there at that show, because it was my first time at the CMA Fest. And a lot of people came up to me after and they were like, next time I see you, you're going to be in a big stage and have a good feeling. And I think they're right.
I think so too. Your sound, it really fits really well with this genre.
Thank you.
Something that I love about this turnaround this year is how many people of color were actually on the stages.
Shout out to Shaboozey too.
He was amazing yesterday. I have to share you that video, but dude, it was amazing. He got sentimental, just like, I'm sure a lot of you guys will. Yeah. When you just see all these people and you're coming from a different genre, and they're reciting your song.
That's so crazy.
That's gotta be wild crazy.
It's amazing. I'm waiting for my moment. I'm waiting for me to have a big song. God willing, this year. Hopefully I have a big song and I have a number one record that everyone knows. I think I've worked for 14 years now. I'm 33. And I think that I worked so hard and I never had a hit record. I have over 12 songs, over 200 million plays, but I never had a hit record. I went triple platinum, but never had a hit. So I'm just excited to see what a hit can do for me because I've built such a solid foundation. It's like building a home. And if you build a home starting the roof, that's not the vibe. So that's what a hit can do, is just give you a roof and not have foundation to hold the roof up. So I've built the most solid home, and now with one roof, everybody can move in. Yeah. I'm excited to see it.
I don't think that's even questionable. Like, you're going to do great.
I hope.
No, you are.
Thank you.
Don't hope. It already is.
I appreciate it.
And it happens when it's supposed to.
100%.
I mean, Jelly Roll's like the best example. He's been doing this for years.
Yeah.
And everybody thinks it's overnight.
No, it's not. I've been doing this for years.
You just gotta keep grinding, keep your head down.
And shout out to Jelly Roll too, man. At the CMA Fest, they sat me front row. He came down. He came after winning an award. He came down and hugged me. That was really cool.
Because he sees you. You are like in the same path. Like,
yeah, he was a rapper as well. Yeah, Yeah, I love him.
And the beautiful thing is that your voices do still blend very well. Like, it's not like you're making something happen because everybody else is doing it.
Yeah.
Which I remember hearing you talking about wanting to do country stuff before this whole thing.
Yeah.
So
I said I was going to do a country album in 2015.
Yeah.
And people were like, yo, he's crazy. Like, why is he talking like that? Because I was like, I'm going to do an 80s album. I'm going to do a country album. I was saying all those things. And everybody laughed at me. I mean, even my label, who I'm no longer with, said to me, if I drop that country album, they're not going to want to work with me no more. So I chose to
Yeah.
And I have my own label. So.
Yes, you're Orca?
Orca Sound.
Yeah, because
put her hat on. Give it to her, man. She got to put it on. You can hold it, though. You can hold it to the screen. You know what I'm saying? Orca Sound Records, off RCA.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, I did see that you were Orca. That's why I was like, I think that's his own label.
That's my label, yeah. It's my label.
I'm dead. Why do rappers do that? Like, they always, they get, because, you got O Black.
I own it. I own it. Like, this is me. This is generational, breaking generational curses. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm the first person in my family to make a couple $1 million or make $1 million, period. Just one. I'm the first person in my family to start a family business. So, all my nephews, my sons, everybody's going to have something to fall back on. I'm basically planting a seed that I'm never going to enjoy the shade of, but they will, So that's what it's about. It's about this right here. It's about starting a business and owning your music, and I'm owning my music.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. Orca Sound Records. You know, I got tired of being a killer whale surrounded by sharks in a small pool, and I had to be Free Willy, and that's why it's Orca Sound Records.
You answered the question I was going to ask.
What was it?
Which is like, why did you decide to name your record label? Usually people like will go with like a play on either their name.
It's an Orca Pod, which is my podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Orca Pod is a family, which is, I'm very family oriented. My mom and dad are my best friends. My sister's my heart. And my every kid in my family is everything to me. So as a family, Orca as a sound, Orca can communicate with like from LA to New York with another Orca, which is how far I want sound to go. And Orca was off RCA the day I decided I was off of RCA is when I started it. So it's Orca. And I just feel like it's fuck SeaWorld. You know what I mean? Like, stop trying to put big fish in small pools. Like, stop it. Let them be free. Stop trying to box me in. Like, only time you should box me in is a G-Wagon. I don't even want to drive that because I'm signing a BMW.
I thought I had good one-liners, but damn, you giving me a run for my money.
See, that's where the rapper comes in, you know? That's where it helps me out with the writing and the punchlines and all that. Like, that's what I do, baby. Come on now, you know? Hey, Larry GASHI, I'm here. I just want to thank her and her team for waiting for me and watching my show and being so lovely and nice to me. Her husband and boyfriend is a very lucky person to have her. Make sure you appreciate this woman, please. And I can't wait to come back and do another show.
Well, thank you so much for joining me, Corina Avalos, your music and radio plug with Up in the Mix.
We up in the mix, and guess what? Don't go out there too much and be all up in the mix, because that's how you lose your sauce. When you all up in the sauce and all up in the mix, you lose your flavor.
You're the funnest person ever.
I love you, babe. Thank you so much. Too many chefs in the kitchen can ruin a meal. You heard? Stop playing. Holla at Corina. Bow.